Hello and welcome everyone with a new episode at OK Sweet Dreams. I am Don and I'm here with my beautiful co-host Bean.
That's me. So I was mentioning earlier, I woke up this morning. I think I must have slept on my neck wrong or something because my neck hurts. I feel like after you get over a certain age, like everything just hurts.
I don't think it's age. You cannot have your neck positioned weirdly, Bean. Was it forced down and up in a rhythm?
No, absolutely not. I'm good. I behaved myself. It was from sleep for sure.
Uh-huh. It was some bad activity. We can establish that.
Oh, okay.
The rest is a mystery.
I did have a neck injury when I was little, and it probably has something to do with that as well.
Oh, really? What kind of a neck injury? I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. So, okay, I'll tell you, it's a little goofy. When I was like, I don't know, 8 or so, we lived in this like basement apartment in New York. And the door had gotten locked. We were locked out, but the window was open. But it was like level with the ground and the window. And they had this like little flower box with like gravel and stuff, like stones and stuff. So when I went to like run to let my parents in, I slipped on the rocks and fell into the window and I landed on my head.
Ooh. And was it like hospital?
Neck trauma, bro. Scar tissue, all kinds of stuff. And they told me that I probably actually wouldn't be able to turn my neck by the time I was 18.
Wow.
And I beat that statistic. So, like, I can turn my neck. It's not great. It's not ideal. I don't have, like, maximum flexibility.
The doctor saw your neck and your neck is done.
You're done, kid. You're done.
Honestly, if it weren't for you, I would have loved seeing it in a home video as a funny, like, kids.
I'm sure it was a sight. I just fell into the window down like a little torpedo and landed on my fucking melon, bro. Like, I don't know.
You were a human magic missile.
Yeah, truly. Oh, shit.
Speaking about magic missile, D&D, Baldur's Gate 3. We cannot stop playing that game. But, Bean, I still say Hogwarts Legacy is superior.
I don't know. I don't think so, but okay.
Okay, let's compare some data. Where is Baldur's Gate at making money? Where does it stand?
Last time I checked, it was at like 256 million. And before you come at me like this, I know what you're about to say about your beautiful Hogwarts Legacy, but it has a much larger fandom, so I think they're riding off of the name, not the quality of the game.
The quality of the game is amazing. I don't care about the J.K. Rowling stuff, honestly. I didn't even know the J.K. Rowling stuff until you told me, and I was kind of shocked because the last time I read the Harry Potter books, Dumbledore was gay, and I thought J.K. Rowling would be a bit more open-minded. So that was a shock for me, but I still love Harry Potter, and I played Hogwarts Legacy. And the quality of that game is... It's really hard to balance a game when there are spells that can literally one-shot you and one-shot an enemy. And that game, in my opinion, was in perfect balance when it came to power. So I was amazed. The combat system, just everything had so nice flow to it. I think the Harry Potter lore might be bigger than the Baldur's Gate lore. But so 200 and how many millions?
256 last time I looked.
Okay, when was it released? It was released quite recently, though.
Yeah.
Well, they have $700 million to go in. So Hogwarts Legacy breached the 1 billion in gross sales, which is
That's
just like
so much money.
so much money.
Wow, that's a cash cow right there, I tell ya.
They are not planning a DLC, but I have good news for all the Harry Potter fans out there because they are gonna make a new game, and hopefully this one will be an MMO, a massive multiplayer game. That's what I wish for. I think the only downside to that game, there's no multiplayer option. So other than that, I have no critique for it. But so in your opinion, games of the year goes to BG3.
Yeah, absolutely. Baldur's Gate. I mean, I haven't played Hogwarts Legacy. I'm going to, though, because it does look great. I'm not trying to shit on it, but I mean, Baldur's Gate 3 is just like, oh my god.
But what
bro.
about Diablo 4? This year for gamers is just such a good year. There was that other game that I don't play, but you know about the fantasy something.
Final Fantasy?
Yeah, didn't they come out with something as well? Final Fantasy, ESO Elder Scrolls Online released a new chapter with a new class. Destiny.
Destiny.
You know, I'm mad about that game. By the way, did you get the clear?
No, I didn't.
Karma is a bitch. But anyway, yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 is definitely there. So you say the best game of the year is Baldur's Gate 3.
I do. And I'm sure that honestly, people are probably sick of hearing us talk about Baldur's Gate 3 by this point, but I do have some things I would like to share
Okay.
that I thought were kind of cute. So Larian Studios released some game statistics, and I just wanted to share a couple of these numbers. I thought this was kind of fun. Nearly 10% of characters spent at least 1 hour in character creation.
Okay. Bean, for that statistics, provided an extra 40 minutes to the statistics because it's around 2 to 3 hours just to get her character's hair done.
Yeah,
You added a couple minutes to that statistics. Just you. A couple minutes were pushed into there, right?
Yeah, because I needed to get the hair tint right. It had to look right.
Honestly, I'm most dissatisfied with is the body type choice. In that game, all fat people are evil. Why cannot you make like a little fat gnome? That's the dream for me. A little fat gnome.
That's a good point, I think. Basically, the only thing you can really customize on the actual like body, aside from like skin tone, is does your character have pubes? So I don't know. Also, on opening weekend, players spent a combined total of 88 years in character creation, and at least
What?
10 of those years were from me. Like, let's be honest.
Yeah. And by the way, guys, don't worry. We promise we are gonna stream gaming, the gamer and the goof, and you guys can decide who is who. But this is gonna be our gaming streaming title, the gamer and the goof.
I know which one I am, but I'm not gonna spoil it.
Yeah, I know which one I am, Yeah.
A couple more here. I found this next one hard to believe, but allegedly, the most picked origin character, if you were gonna guess.
Oh, Asterion, 100%.
That's what I would have thought as well. Or like Shadowheart, maybe. But apparently, the most picked origin character was Gale.
I can see that. Gale is one of the most interesting characters, especially as a wizard. He's extremely interesting as a character.
Also, a little Gale related statistic Gale is the 7th highest cause of player death.
Okay, how does he...
You know, when you use the fucking fire spell and you do a shit ton of damage to me, it's kind of like that, but with Gale.
I'm sorry, you have plus 20 AC. You are not supposed to get hit by my fire spells. You should just roll a save.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Let me just fucking do that next time.
Yeah, please do.
And then the last little tidbit I have here is about, my boo, the love of my life. Nearly, well, actually, at this point, it's probably well over, but 100,000 players have been rejected by Astarion, which didn't happen to me. That's not a problem I have to deal with.
That's kind of interesting because he strikes me, because I did a lot of playthrough, not complete playthrough, guys. I got to level 3 to try out other classes, which is really early in the game. But I did that, and all the time, Asterion was the easiest to flirt with. So I don't know why people getting a lot of rejections. That's kind of news to me. Like, probably they didn't let him suck on their blood.
I don't know. Remember Rollover and I, in our playthrough, he was the one that let Astarion suck on his blood, and then he got rejected at the party. So I'm not sure what plays into that. So I don't know.
That's an interesting point. Oops, my pen just flew away.
That's it, dude. Shut the fuck up. Trying to be professional here and you're throwing your pen around.
And my pen is gone. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna grab it. Here it is, guys. I got it. I got my pen.
Excellent. Great.
Thank you.
Let's continue. That's all. That's all I have for Baldur's Gate right now.
Well, I know that in Harry Potter's we killed more than 1 billion dark wizards.
God, I don't know why I want to make fun of you so bad. Like, oh, you killed the dark wizards? Like, oh, what a fucking nerd. Is it
Because you are dark. You have this dark... You are a marshmallow, sweet, gooey, but you had the dark side. And when you bite into that marshmallow, there's this bitter inner and just spews out darkness.
That's me.
That's you.
That's
Yeah.
me.
Speaking about darkness, have you been to Subway recently?
No, absolutely not. Subway, the American cafe? No.
You don't like Subway
No.
at all?
Okay, back in my college years, yeah, like I could fuck up an Italian and herbs and cheese sub, like, yeah. But no, not anymore. I'm above it now.
Oh my god, she's above it. Well, there was a man who wasn't above it, and a 36-year-old man went to a Subway, and he thought there was too much mayo on his sandwich. And it led to an argument to the two employees, a 26-year-old and a 24-year-old, both of them are females. And the man drew a gun and shot both of them down. The 26-year-old employee died at gunpoint. The 24-year-old employee was sent to the nearest hospital. And the horrifying thing, the 24-year-old employee has a 5-year-old child, and the child was there visiting at the time when it happened.
Holy shit, dude. Over fucking mayonnaise? For real?
Over mayonnaise, yeah.
This is Atlanta, Georgia, I'm assuming.
It's in Atlanta. What's shocking to me is how could an argument over a sandwich lead to this?
Imagine being so passionate about mayonnaise.
Is it passion?
No, it's fucking derangement. I don't know. I can't imagine being so upset over any food that I would shoot two people.
I want to tell you something. So I read this news and I read it that the 27-6-year-old employee died at gunpoint. And I have to say something here. When I was a kid, and parents were listening to the news, and anchors usually say that the people at gunpoint and gunpoint. And as a kid, I genuinely thought, why do people go to that place? Why do people keep going to gunpoint?
Why would you go there?
I was around 5 or 6, and I asked my mom, why do people keep going to gunpoint? They go there to die? Like, what's the deal here?
That's so cute. You're just like a little Don, like, stay away from gunpoint. It's dangerous there.
But it was, the genuine innocence of a child, I guess. This is terrifying to me because there are gun crimes everywhere. And if it's drug related or, robbery or some sort of, the police has a good chance to fight. But when it's anger issue, how can you avoid that? You can't.
And I feel so bad for these employees, that are victims of these kinds of crimes, because you see it a lot here in the US, like videos surfacing of people being either physically assaulted or shot by customers. Mm-hmm. And it's like, these people do not get paid enough. Like, don't go in there and fuck with them. They're making like $9 an hour. Like, fucking leave them alone.
Really terrifies to the very core of me, because it literally, like, you have an argument with someone and you need to weigh the possibility of getting killed over something so
trivial
as too much mayo in a sandwich.
I'd be remaking the sandwich. You come in there, you fucking give me an attitude, and you're like, there's too much mayo. I'll be like, yes, sir, this is not coming out of my paycheck, me remaking you. I'm going to remake the sandwich. I'm not blaming. You should just be able to, like, not have it be an issue. I'm just saying I'm not fucking taking a bullet over a Subway sandwich. That's all I'm saying.
But that's the thing. I don't think the thought that being killed over a sandwich ever crossed their minds when they were arguing about it.
Yeah, that's probably, yeah. And it shouldn't. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
cool. Cool, I agree.
But anyway, I looked up the homicides data in Atlanta, and 74 homicides since the start of the year. And this year, it's a 19% increase.
Yeah. I think overall people are at a breaking point. You're seeing like just such an increase in agitation with everyone, road rage in restaurants. At the fucking grocery store, you see people just all out fighting. It's just absolutely absurd. Whackers bonkers times right now.
My recommendation for everyone, if I can give one, is just have some empathy. That's all. Not much, just a little.
Just a little, as a treat.
And they arrested the man, they found him, but he got away for a couple hours. But what sentence you would give over this?
Fucking life in prison. See you later. Goodbye.
I can see this case to be a mental thing.
Yeah, because obviously this man went in there. He was pissed about the mayo. Like, whatever. Okay. I've ordered food and been like, this is fucking nasty or whatever. But this man got to a point where he crossed over that threshold where it's like, I'm pissed. Okay, now I'm going to fucking kill you. I'm going to get out my gun and I'm going to shoot you because I'm fucking mad about the mayonnaise.
In front of a 5-year-old child.
Yeah, dude, like fucking absolutely deranged. See you later, life in prison. Those are the people that are a menace to society. Like, if you're that upset over not being able to resolve a conflict, like, I don't know.
Make your own sandwich if you are that kind of a person, please.
Yeah.
We don't need you.
I agree.
In the public.
I agree.
And you can decide how much mayo you want in your sandwich. Even when you mentioned that story in an earlier episode that someone was flirting with your partner, right? And he got all the cheese. You didn't get any cheese. And you were like, I don't really care about you flirting with my man, but give me cheese. But A healthy mind would not go there that I'm gonna fucking kill you.
That's it. I'm pulling out my fucking gun and I'm gonna shoot this bitch because she didn't give me enough cheese.
Yeah.
Wild. That's funny. I also have a fast food story to share.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So there's a photo that's gone viral online showing a McDonald's picture and how they're responding to extreme staffing shortages. The picture was first posted to Instagram and it shows a sign inside a McDonald's restaurant that allegedly is describing a no quit policy.
Excuse me?
Yeah. So the Instagram post shows a yellow sign that was hung in an unidentified McD's. I saw the picture and the sign says, "Because we feel that many situations can be resolved, it is the policy that an employee cannot quit until he or she talks to a restaurant manager or area supervisor. We value you, your growth, and your contributions. This is a no-quit restaurant."
We value you, but not your human rights.
Exactly. Shit.
By the way, guys, if you have this problem, I can come clean. It was a McDonald's restaurant where I've been banned from for life. So if my life goes to shit, I cannot work at McDonald's anymore.
Yeah, they can't even fire you because you're not allowed to work there.
So if you want to get McDonald's to fire you immediately, what I did, I was having sex. I was a teen, right? So there was this girl. Anyway, I was having sex in their freezer and I got caught and I was like, "You are banned from this establishment." And I was like, "Cool, bye."
Cool, see you later. Bro, literally, that's such a fucking health hazard. You fucking on the hamburgers.
Okay, have you ever worked in a fast food restaurant, darling?
No.
That was the cleanest shit that restaurant seen. Me fucking a girl. All I'm saying. So
That's disgusting.
that was the cleanest thing happening in that restaurant.
So, no quit restaurant, McDonald's. And listen, bro, my fucking oppositional defiance kicks into overdrive, and now I just want to get a job there so I can immediately take a shit on their floor and then quit. Like, fuck you, Ronald McDonald. You can't tell me what to do.
I mean,
Fuck you, Ronald McDonald.
What I don't understand about this no quit policy, right? If I don't go to work, what are they gonna do?
What, are you gonna come to my house? Oh shit. They're gonna fucking round you up and set you up at your station.
I thought firing people is the threat. Now they are saying we don't have this threat anymore because we need you, you fucker. So what can they do, honestly, if I'm not showing up for work?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Basically, the McDonald's franchise came forward and said, "Hey, this restaurant does not reflect our views. That is an individual restaurant's policy." And it doesn't, because McDonald's doesn't want that coming back on them.
Uh-huh. So it's just one restaurant. I thought it would be like a company policy.
No.
I see.
One restaurant, they do it, they kind of like test the water. They're like, "Oh, that wasn't so bad. The backlash wasn't so bad. Like, let's do that too." And then all these companies just start, "Oh, we have a no quit policy. I'm so sorry. You're going to have to file a formal complaint and go through the resolution process before you can quit." No, fuck you. If I quit, I'm quitting right now. You can't tell me no.
So wait, I just imagine I work there, right? Again, let's say I go to my manager. I want to quit. My manager says no, and he will physically stop me leaving the establishment? Or like,
yeah,
what scenario can come up here other than physically stopping me to leaving the establishment or beating me up to work as a slave?
Yeah, I'd like to see, I don't know. It's just the next layer of fucked up work climate here in America. Because, what are you telling me? You can't quit unless it's approved? And I would just be sitting there like, okay, so what are you going to do about it, Greg? What are you going to do about it? I would like to see any McDonald's regional management try to physically restrain a lower level employee from leaving. Like, these fucking managers, they just eat chicken nuggets all day. They suckle at the teat of Sir Ronald McDonald. They don't know what it's like to struggle. And I know damn well that faced with adversity, they're not going to do a goddamn thing about it. Like, they're not the heroes of this story. So if you work at McDonald's and you're listening to this, quit. Quit right now. Do it for the people.
Okay, don't quit if it's your livelihood, though.
No, you quit. Quit. Find a different job. I'm telling you right now.
Bean, are you gonna pay for that? Like,
quit.
There are many families who can't afford to just quit their job.
All right, fine. Fine. Get another job and then quit. Shit on the floor before you leave, though. But as you did point out, a lot of people are mentioning how with at-will employment, it's very problematic. So the at-will employment law stipulates that although management is able to fire an employee at will for any reason besides discrimination, an employer also places no requirements on whether an employee can quit at any moment or not. So this means that the no quit McDonald's goes against their employees' rights. So that's something to be considered as well.
Yeah, it should be something that employees should be protected from, right? Your employer should not have a power over you. It had in the past like that. It was called slavery.
Yeah.
Then you couldn't quit.
Oh my God. Can you imagine? They want slavery so bad, bro. They want it so bad.
Maybe we should do an episode just about McDonald's, because there are some shady secrets going on in that company that
Yeah, there's a shit ton of things that we could talk about.
I still love their food. I love McDonald's food, even though I work there and I know what it is. I just like it. Shut up.
I like their it's so bad. I do like their chicken nuggets though. But I like to peel all the breading off first.
Do you know how it's made, the chicken nuggets?
The mincemeat, the special slurry.
It's not even mincemeat. They literally, entire chickens getting like grinded.
That's not true.
It's true.
No, it's not.
They shape the paste and that's what they've... I'm telling you, it's true. It's true. Not the feathers. Not the feathers.
I don't believe you. Okay. Anyway, if you work at McDonald's, shit on the floor and leave. The end. That's the end of my story. Thank you.
Okay, but not in Canada though, because I still like McDonald's here. Please, don't shit in floors in McDonald's. Please. Shit in the US
Yeah.
in McDonald's.
Yeah, we
Thank
deserve
you.
it over here.
I didn't say that. I did not say that. Slavery is back, I guess, at McDonald's. I have a lighter news than that. It's not about slavery, but a 7-year-old girl went to celebrate her birthday with her family to... let me look up the park name. Sorry, it's unreadable.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Here we go.
Crater of Diamond State Park in Arkansas. And that 7-year-old girl found the 2.95 carat diamond
Holy
in
shit.
that park. And there's a finders keepers rules in there, so she could keep it.
Oh, shit.
And it was a size, the 2.95 is a size of a green pea. So it's kind of big as a diamond. And it has a beautiful golden brown color as well. So...
That's fucking badass. That's so cool.
But can you imagine when she decides, growing up and maybe her engagement ring coming out of that diamond? That would be so lovely. I can just see...
I don't know. You'd have to sell it to her partner. Like, she would have to sell it to her partner and be like, propose to me with this ring.
Yeah.
What, you're just going to give that away for free?
No, sell it.
Not in this economy.
Oh my God, I didn't think about that. But I think, like, okay, if it's not for her, maybe her daughter engagement ring. I don't know. I can see a beauty. You ruined it for me.
Just kidding. No, it's so cute. It's really cute.
The largest diamond found by people venturing there was a 3.29 carat brown diamond as well, and it was found this year March. So it's a rare occasion though, regardless, because until 1972, commercial diamond hunters basically mined it almost clean. I say almost because you can still find a couple.
Rare.
It is rare. It's such a good, like, imagine you having your birthday, mommy, look at this stone, and it's a 2.9 carat diamond. I love this. I don't know.
Yeah. What a fucking birthday.
By fucking here means good.
True. Yeah, Mother Nature was just basically, hey kid, this one's on me. Happy birthday. I love it. That's really cute. Yeah. I have a story.
Okay.
If you want to hear it.
I do.
Okay. You're going to love it. Florida man arrested for trying to cross... Florida man.
Yep.
I'm
listening.
Was arrested for trying to cross the Atlantic Ocean in a human-sized floating hamster wheel.
I saw that news.
Oh, shit. Yep.
What was he thinking? Have you seen the... I assume you saw the construction, what he was trying to... It was insane looking, guys.
I love it.
Like he would have died there, for sure.
Yeah, we'll post it on the social media because it's... And we'll get to my favorite part because there's like one aspect of the story, as if the fucking human-sized floating hamster wheel wasn't enough. There's like one aspect that is just absolutely adorable and kind of frightening to me. But anyway, Try as he might, Reza Balchi can't reach his destination without conflict with the U.S. Coast Guard. The major problem was his means of transportation, a giant floating hamster wheel made of buoys, wire that was self-propelled by Reza running inside. And so he was taken in by the Coast Guard last week aboard his vessel following several days of back and forth with the authorities.
I mean,
He's just out there floating in the ocean in his fucking hamster wheel, and he has to like negotiate to be brought in. He's like, get the fuck away from me. I'm not. This is my dream. This is my life's work.
the Coast Guard, sir, 100% you will die. No, this is my dream, sir. What is the negotiating here? He would die out there. They saved his life. I understand people have dreams, but okay, I don't know why we are shifting away from reality. People think that we are living in a fucking Disney movie.
Yeah. It's getting a little weird around here. I'm not even gonna lie.
And it's worldwide. I'm sorry. I'm gonna define this man as a crazy person. Because this is crazy!
Yeah. So, according to a criminal complaint filed in the U.S. District Court of South Florida, the Coast Guard came across Reza and his homemade vessel about 70 nautical miles east of an island in Georgia on August 26th. And as the Coast Guard was prepping for the hurricane, Franklin, that was coming in, and just like imagine how annoying this must have been. Like, okay, shithead, we have bigger concerns. Can you please just fucking stop what you're doing? There's a hurricane. Like, we're not here to deal with this nonsense.
Yeah. And there's a hero. Yeah, oh my god. Oh.
Yeah, he almost got fucking swept up by the hurricane, which is my favorite. The little cherry on top is that Hurricane Franklin's coming through and he's just like, I'm not coming in. And they're like, sir, there's a hurricane. And he's like, no.
This just shows to me, okay, he has a dream, right? He wants to do this. But he didn't take the minimum precautions to have a chance to succeed. Everyone has dreams. You need to put some effort, and if you check out that construction, it wouldn't survive a bigger wave coming at it. Yeah.
No, it's some Looney Tunes bullshit. And he told officers that his destination was London, England, which is more than 4,000 miles away, and he had made it 70 miles. So Reza was asked for the vehicle's registration. The fucking Coast Guard. Can we see your registration? Bitch, it's a human hamster wheel. What do you mean by registration?
They were trying to save his life. He was deranged. Like, what they are supposed to do? Do you have a...
I don't know.
I think it was a reasoning tactic with him.
I'd be like, we're done here. I have no fucking tolerance for this bullshit. I'd be like, get your ass out right now. Reza, get out. But anyway, he said that it was registered in Florida, but he could not find the registration.
Wait a second. He claims that it was registered.
He claims that it was registered. Like, I mean, what? I don't think it was registered, dude. Like, he just said that it was. They're like, he's like patting himself down. He's like, where did I leave that registration? I can't find it right now.
Yeah, betting your fuck. Just 1 second. Oh, fuck, I left it on shore.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's registered. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so the Coast Guard assessed his vessel, known as a hydropod, and determined that he was conducting an unsafe voyage. And according to the Coast Guard, the officers then approached him in a small boat and instructed him to join them, and they wanted to take him in because, it's unsafe. And he replied that he had a 12-inch knife and would attempt to kill himself if the officers attempted to remove him from the vessel, according to the complaint.
Dude.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a theory here. If he's not crazy, do you think he did it for getting into the news and have a 5-minute fame?
I do think so. I've got some examples of that later that I'll share. But yeah, I think he's definitely a clout chaser.
The problem with that is, what if the Coast Guard won't see you? Then you are just gonna go with your idea and die.
And you're just spinning your fucking wheels out there in the ocean looking like a goddamn fool to the fishes, I guess. I don't know.
Into the middle of a hurricane.
Yeah. Yeah, so the officers then returned to their boat and stayed nearby. When the officers tried again over the next day or so to get Reza to join them on the small boat, he displayed 2 knives and threatened to hurt himself if officers boarded his vessel. And he also threatened to blow himself up along with the vessels. And the officers saw him holding wires in his hands and they believed him. They backed off again, of course. On the second day of negotiations, a second Coast Guard boat sent a small boat to deliver food and water and let him know there's a hurricane expected, bro. Like, you have to get out of here. and he refused again to leave his vessels, but he did tell the officers that the bomb wasn't real. I fucking lied about the bomb, sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, I did not carry.
I lied about the bomb.
But how did they describe the vessel? What did they say? Hydro what?
It was a hydropod.
It's a beautiful name
Yeah.
for garage-made trash. That's what would have been in my report instead of hydropod.
Yep. On August 29th, once more, they sent a small boat over, and this time they were able to safely remove him from his fucking floating hamster wheel. And they brought him ashore. They landed on Miami Beach last Friday, where he was released on a $250,000 bond.
Yeah, I can see that.
That's a lot of money. You see people that like literally murdered people on less bond than that. But anyway, this was like, I'm not trying to get too political.
If there was a hurricane coming, he basically endangered the Coast Guard as well there because they needed to stay there.
Okay.
It's not a joke out in the ocean when a hurricane is coming.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Okay, I respect it. That's a good point. While his case is underway, he's barred from travel outside of Southern District of Florida, and he may also not go to the ocean or board a vessel on the ocean, a special condition that was added to his bond agreement, which I just fucking love.
Yeah.
Don't go near the ocean, don't look at the ocean.
Forget the ocean. You will not find Nemo there. Just forget it.
Your fucking privileges have been revoked. However, this was far from his first encounter with the Coast Guard. He had attempted voyages in a similar homemade vessel in 2014, 2016, and 2021.
So basically, he's a known idiot. He's the village idiot.
He's a known Darwin. I do imagine, though, that they're going to make a movie about Reza someday, because not too long after arriving in the US, he was profiled in the New York Times as he began a quest to run across the country, fucking Forrest Gump style, and he reportedly finished the coast-to-coast journey not once but twice. He's our modern-day Gump.
Yeah, but if you think about Gump, the Gump story, Gump was a legit idiot. I'm unsure if this man is a legit idiot. I have to meet him. I have to decide in like a 5-minute conversation if he's a legit Gump. If he's a legit Gump, the 250,000 bond is unreasonable. Because the judge should consider mental.
Yeah. The concerning thing for me about his mental capacity is him dual wielding the knives, acting like I'll kill myself if you try to take me. That's kind of, you know what I mean? That's a little concerning. Like if he was just out there in his hamster wheel, like whatever, he's a fucking goofball. But threatening to kill himself and blow himself up, that's a little concerning to me.
Why did he carry the wires? Because that's why I don't think he's a Gump, guys. Because he carried wires. He probably knew, due to previous experience with Coast Guard, that they probably gonna encounter him again. They probably will try to stop him again. So he was like, I'm gonna carry wires and I'm gonna say it's a bug. It seems a little bit more, I just want to get famous in some sort of way.
Yeah. Well, that does tie into this because he was also the focus of a YouTube video from Vice about his 2014 and 2016 attempts to travel from Florida to Bermuda, a distance of more than 1,000 miles, by running inside his homemade floating bubble. And in the video, he explains that his motivation in using unusual means of travel, and this is a direct quote, "If you drive a boat, nobody cares. Bubble, nobody did before."
Okay.
So he's just doing it for the clout. He has an idea. Like, isn't that what America is all about? It's the land of opportunity. Let this man roll across the ocean, god damn it.
I know we are short on time. I'm trying to just squeeze it in. How much you like cinemas? Going to the cinema?
I love it.
You love it?
I love it. It's my favorite, yeah.
How many times would you estimate you go there per year?
Like 50.
50. Okay, that's respectable. I would say I go to the cinema around 30 times a year, depending what kind of movies are coming out, right?
True.
So say I'm between 30 and 50, whatever, depends what Hollywood produces for us that year. But there is this man, Zach Swope. He set a new Guinness record. He went to the movies 777 times.
Hell yeah.
In 1 year. And this is a new world record. He started with, first movie, the record breaking started with Minions, Rise of Gru in July 2022. The last movie he saw was Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. 777 times he went to the movies that year. I did a little math because
Sure.
I will do. The Regal Cinemas. Do you know that? Is it a good cinema or not?
I'm an AMC fan, but Regal is a second best.
Regal is like the second best. Okay.
Yeah.
He used Regal Cinemas, and the average ticket price for Regal Cinemas was $14.75. Now, if you watch 777 movies, that comes to $11,460.75.
Okay, so do you remember? I'm not sure what the episode number is, but Mouth Maggot Uber. That's one of our episodes, and Don talks about how badly he wants to get recognized and solidified in the Guinness Book of World Records. This is your chance, bro. Like, money can truly buy your way into the Guinness Book of World Records. You just need to see 800 movies in a year, and you're in there, bro.
Okay, but there are some restrictions here that I want to talk about. It's not just going to the cinemas and enjoying the movie. There are some restrictions, but regardless, this man was smart because there's a membership fee at Regal Cinemas for $20 a month, and you can go there as many times as you want. So he actually spent only $264 watching 777 movies.
Bro, that's a fucking bargain.
He actually saved $11,196.75. If that's not saving, guys.
So smart.
So smart. This man is so smart. But the reason why I would not try to attempt this specific world record being because there are rules. And Regal Cinema employers were actually checking him to comply with those rules. So I would assume he connected with the local cinema that he was trying to set this record at, and he told them, I want to set this record, these are the rules. So the employees were like, okay, we are gonna check if you comply with the rules. Guess what are the rules are being?
Shit. You have to see unique movies.
No, that's actually that's not one. One of them, which is kinda I understand, you cannot take a bathroom break. You have to sit beginning to end.
Fucking easy, bro. I've got a bladder like a tank. I could do that.
Have you ever went to the cinema and didn't get any snack though?
No, never.
That man did it 777 times because according to the Guinness World Record rules, for the specific world record, you cannot have snacks either.
Pass. I'm not interested anymore.
The best part of going to the cinema is the cinema snack. I'm sorry, the movie's secondary to me.
That's actually true.
Getting your popcorn, your pretzels, whatever you like, your M&Ms, I don't care. The snacks is important part of going to the cinema. And I just don't understand, why do you think that rule is? Because I honestly don't see any logical. Not going to the bathroom, I understand. You have to watch the movie to set the world record, but not eating during it? Like, what's...
We're not trying to promote obesity here, because imagine you go to the movies 777 times and you eat a bucket of popcorn, a large soda, and a pack of snow caps, bro, you are not going to be in good shape.
Zach, please don't hate me, bro. You are already not in good shape. Like, I don't think it would have mattered for him much. But that's just my personal opinion. Anyway.
Fucking roasted. On air, bro. Holy shit.
You are a hero. The most movie he saw, Puss in Boots, The Last Wish, 47 times.
Ugh, it's too much. It's too much. I don't like it. I went and saw the Batman movie.
How many times?
4 times.
4 times.
4 times.
For me, it was Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. I went there 7 times.
Of course it was. Of course it was.
I was a teenage boy. Oh my fucking! I just loved that movie. The movie came out. I was there for the first screening at I think it was midnight. I don't know. And 7 consecutive days, I watched it, 1 per day. I loved it so much. And honestly, it's an animated movie. I would guess he's in his 30s. Oh, he's 32 years old, so it's the same age as me. Why Puss in the Boots?
Why Puss in the Boots? What the?
Why? You are 32 years old, bro.
How'd this puss get in these boots?
His favorite movie that he loved the most was Across the Spider-Verse. Have you seen that one?
No.
Me neither. Please, guys, let us know in an email or in our Reddit. Is it any good? Should we check it out, Across the Spider-Verse?
It's very good.
You just told me you haven't seen it.
Yeah, but I heard it's very good.
Okay, we are gonna watch it together.
Don't fucking question me.
Zack Swope is a hero because doing this, Regal Cinemas donated $7,777.77 to the American Federation for Suicide Prevention. So you are a
What?
hero, Zach.
What is the connection? What, he was suicidal having to watch Puss in Boots 46 times? What is the connection?
I think it's some sort of form of suicide, I would believe. You are a hero in my eyes because you set something for yourself, you achieved it, and you forced the company to do something good. So let me applaud you. Bravo,
Nice.
Zach.
I would, but I'm doing it emotionally.
And that's it for today, I guess, because we are running out of time.
That's it, bro. We went so over time, we're in trouble.
Oh my god, our producers are gonna kill us, but
He's pissed.
oh shit. Save us. We are not safe.
Okay. Okay, sweet dreams.
Okay, sweet dreams.